Well, and just to throw out some statistics that I've been learning since my short time here in MxD, 35% of all cyber attacks are happening in the manufacturing sector.
Really?
Wow.
35%.
Wow, there's
because they're not skilled enough to know any better.
Oh, and they have no people. And you mentioned IT. The scary thing is there's the OT side of it, right? The operational. So your machines, you don't know how many times we have small businesses that come in, they have PLCs and they say, "Oh no, I'm safe. There's nothing's gonna." And we say, "No, we can hack your PLC. It's connected to the network, connected to your network. We can hack in." So what we've done, actually in 2018, we were designated as the National Center for Cybersecurity in Manufacturing.
Wow.
By DoD. So we've set up a space on the floor, and I can show that to you guys later, where we just basically do that. We educate and we say, here are some very simple things of what you can do to protect yourself. Very low level kind of whitelisting and things like that, segmenting, and how easy it is that if you do that, you can protect yourself. And so we demonstrate physically what happens on a PLC, right? We can hack into the computer, it'll start changing the colors on the PLC, or we have like a hydraulic pump that starts going crazy because we've hacked into it. So people physically can see what that means, right?
I mean, that's scary. And we're not talking like even for those manufacturing leaders that are doing that high-end DoD work, that have, their ITAR. I mean, this can go to anybody. This can go to the guy that's just, doing normal job shop, non-government, aerospace, like normal work.
Nowadays, it's about being disruptive.
Yeah,
these could just be people that like to be disruptive, right? So we talked about supply chain.
Well, they're making money off of it too. Because I have a client who got hacked, and he had insurance against it, but he had to pay, the insurance company did tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Well, and so, but just being disruptive to manufacturing in the U.S. in general, right? If they have entry points, because we know in manufacturing, 98% of manufacturers fit that small to medium size, right? And now you're saying 35% of all cyber attacks, you can do the math, that we have a lot of vulnerability. So if you start penetrating that and doing things that can be very disruptive to our economy. Mm-hmm. And so it is a scary thing, and something that we've taken very seriously here at MxD, and why we're pushing through this effort and trying to educate. And just going back to that or touch a little bit, one of the things that we're going to be doing this year in 2020 is doing a cyber security roadshow. So
I was just saying a workshop. Sounds like a workshop to me.
We can't necessarily expect everyone to always come here. We are a national institute. So where can we go and our partners to kind of talk about this, the reality of this, show some quick fixes. We might even have a toolkit that we'll have to share and deploy so that small businesses understand the importance of this, because it is a very real threat. And again, it doesn't have to be about certain countries or whatever. It could just be about people trying to be disruptive in general to the economy.
I heard something similar to what you said about how much of the hacking happens to manufacturers. And the point, I can't remember who said it, but the point that the person was making was, if you're going to try to steal like defense plans, you're not going to go hack the Department of Defense. You're going to hack the manufacturer who has prints, because he's easier to hack. And then you're going to puzzle piece all that together. And next thing you know how to, make an airship or whatever. So